What abilities does every single entrepreneur need to succeed in their online business? I'm going to tell you. Hey friends, this is Jason Ligo here again with Always Enterprise. And in this video, I want to talk to you about what abilities every single entrepreneur needs in order to succeed in their online enterprise, in their business, all right? Now, it's important to know right from the front that I'm having a little bit of fun with this lesson. These three abilities that I'm going to give you are actually not abilities in the traditional defined sense of the word, right? These are not skill sets that are acquired, trained, and honed and developed, but rather three different qualities, and it's a play on words as to the ability side of it. I think you'll understand what I mean in just a minute, but more importantly, I hope that it helps you out. All right, so let's just dive right in. Number one is accountability, right? Accountability. That's right, I said accountability. In other words, are you accountable? Or in better words, it's all on you, my friend. All right, in business, there usually, especially with the online business space, there comes two different piles of business owners, right? Two types of individuals who find themselves playing in this arena. One is the business opportunity seeker. One is the business builder, the business owner, the person who's actually working to build a business. And the difference between the two is this thing of accountability. In other words, it's the ownership that they take in order to build their business. And if they have that ownership, then it leads them to do the actions and perform the behaviors that are necessary to build their business. In the business opportunity seeker space, you're talking about an individual who's basically treating it like a gamble and someone who's looking to pick the right horse, as it were, right? Or in this case, the right opportunity. In other words, if I just buy in at the right time and put in a little bit of money into it, then money's just going to rain out of the sky, right? Contrast that now with the business builder, right? Or the business owner, the person who takes ownership of the situation and the process from the beginning. This is the person who says, I'm going to work and do the behaviors and do the things that are necessary in order for me to build my enterprise. That's the difference between the two, and I can promise you that 9 times out of 10, the one who winds up on top, especially over the long haul, is the person who winds up in the business builder spot, or the person, simply put, who takes on the ownership and the accountability. Number 2, flexibility. Flexibility, that's right, flexibility, okay? In other words, adaptability or adjustability, all right? This is the person who possesses the same quality that says, if things get rough, if things are different, I can change, I can pivot, I can adjust, and I can do what's necessary to just work around things rather than get knocked over by certain things, okay? It's very important to have this quality and this mindset. I think more than anything else, it definitely is a mindset. It's that creativity that says, you know, if something comes up that's going to stop me or going to present some kind of a situation of obstacle, you know, I'm not going to let it affect me too bad. I'm going to find a way around it. I'm going to make a small shift. All right, it's important to be flexible, all right? It's true that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. However, that's also not how business is, and it's definitely not how life is overall. It's never just a straight line, okay? Life is not like this. Life is more like this, right? There's some bumps, there's some bruises, there's some dips, and there's some turns, and it's your job to stay flexible. The person who's flexible is the person who's gonna wade through it rather than the person who's stiff and rigid. That's usually the person who's gonna break. So make sure that you're not that person. You want to be the person who is flexible, adjustable, have some flexibility. Number 3, capability. That's right, capability. Now, capability defined is simply the ability to get something done, right? It's the ability to get something accomplished, right? Another good way for me to express this to you, another good way for you to think about it is this quality of resourcefulness, okay? Resourcefulness. This is the magic quality in any good entrepreneur, all right? The person who has this mentality is the person who doesn't say, I can't afford it. It's the person who says, how can I afford it, right? It's the person who shows a little bit of creativity and who finds a way to get something done no matter what, and doesn't make excuses throughout the whole process, right? And the reason why this is important in your entrepreneurial journey is because as your journey progresses, you're definitely gonna find yourself with opportunities that present themselves. And those opportunities could represent a myriad of different things. One of which is the opportunity, of course, to seize a good deal, right? Is to be able to seize a good deal, whether an acquisition or secure a certain position for advertising. And maybe it's got a pretty lofty price tag attached to it, but you recognize there's value there because the price tag that's attached to it, could be a whole lot more in any other situation. And therefore you want to seize the opportunity. Having this quality of resourcefulness will help you find the way to afford it, even though initially you might not have the funds readily available. You're going to find a way to raise the money. You're going to find the way to find someone who can take care of certain things for you. Again, resourcefulness. And again, I can't remember who said this famous quote, but one of the most impressionable quotes that I've read and heard before is that life is not about being a person of many resources. It's just more about being a person who's resourceful, right? So you want to be the resourceful person. There you have it, my friends. These are 3 great qualities, or in this case, 3 abilities that every entrepreneur should have. And I promise you possess these qualities, and if you work on these qualities, they're going to show themselves and manifest themselves into many different positive ways for you throughout your entrepreneurial journey, and I wouldn't be surprised if they manifest themselves throughout many portions of your life as well. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I trust you got value from this. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. I'll see you next time. Always Enterprise.